Ronald, how are you?
Hey, Brad. Good morning. How are you?
Okay, what's up?
Yes, I'm calling from here in Fort Myers.
Okay.
I think I mentioned this here before, but I do an adoption for my 3 nieces down in Jamaica.
Wait, you got to speak up. I'm not hearing you. You did a what in Jamaica?
Yeah, let me just step away from the noise. 1 minute, yes. Yes. Are you hearing me now?
I hear you the same, but let's just speak loudly.
Yes. I do an adoption for my nieces in Jamaica.
You did an adoption for...
Yes.
Okay, now...
My nieces.
For your niece in Jamaica. Okay.
Yes,
you went to Jamaica and adopted this child.
Yeah.
Yes, I went down there. I started the process here before with the credit agent.
Did you do?
Yeah, I do the.
You did an orphan. You can't. Okay. First of all, okay. The process is. I'm having trouble hearing you, but I hope you didn't.
Okay.
Go,
Are you hearing me better now?
Yeah. Did you finish an adoption in Jamaica?
Yes.
Are the parents alive?
The father passed away, but the mom's still alive.
And the mom consented to the adoption?
Yes, because she was at the court as well when I went down to the court.
Okay, you got a big problem for this child. That's why you're calling, right? Can't get this child here because you can't go to Jamaica and adopt a child and expect the child to come here unless you have lived with the child for 2 years. The adoption in Jamaica was the mistake. You can only bring an orphan, somebody who has no mother, someone who has no father, to the United States to do an adoption here from Jamaica, certainly. There's certain countries' Hague Convention that you can do it. So when you go to the court in Jamaica, I already know your question because you're like, why can't I get this kid here? When you go to the court in Jamaica and you have a mom there and the mom consents to an adoption, that child's not an orphan. That child has a mother. So you have now, the fact that mom is consenting really screwed up the case. You went to an agent. I don't know what an agent is. An agent can be any human being in the world, okay? It could, my son Zachary, who's 16 years old, can hang a shingle up and say he's an agent and he never even graduated high school. So, there's a big issue now trying to get this child here. How old is the child now?
Yeah, or 14.
Okay. You're going to need to have a consultation with us because we have to unwind what you have done and get this kid here as an orphan before 16. So hold on 1 second, okay? All right. You see, Squeeze, through telepathy, Squeeze went to get coffee. Okay, Jesse, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
How are you? What's up?
I'm good. I was asking a question
Yes.
for my brother. So he is an American citizen, but then he is on child support, but then he's trying to adjust his girlfriend status currently, but he's wondering if being the fact that his baby mother has put him on child support, if that is going to have an effect on him adjusting his girlfriend status here.
Well, when you mean by I put you on child support, meaning that he's paying child support through family court or he's back due child support?
No, he's paying it. He doesn't have any back due.
Okay, fine.
He's up to date and everything.
Yeah, that's fine. He's doing the right thing. What's wrong with that? He's paying his child support. That's fine.
I was just because he was concerned if being the fact that he's on child support, if he can file for her.
No, guess what? I'm on child support. I pay for my 2 kids through a court order. It's fine. I can file for anybody I want.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Jeff in the Bronx.
Hey, good afternoon. I have a quick question.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I am a permanent resident. However, I lost my green card. I am eligible for citizenship. I will be doing some traveling in March, and I was thinking that which would be quicker if I should apply for my green card back or should I apply for my citizenship?
Well, you're going to need a green card to travel, and most likely they're not going to renew your green card unless you have you've applied, unless you've applied for a renewal. So apply for the renewal of the green card and then simultaneously apply for your citizenship. You're going to have to do both if you're going to want to travel.
So, question. So, like, if I apply for my green card, like, how long will it take to get it back?
About 8 to 12 weeks, but you can get a stamp in your passport in the meantime.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, Squeeze, I see there, Squeeze, at the airport, you have found somebody on the food line who has a question.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
What are you doing at the airport? Do you work there or are you getting on a plane?
No, I work here.
Okay.
I'm a lounge attendant.
You're a lounge attendant. And you know this man next to you? You've seen him before? He comes by through there a lot?
Yes.
Okay, now when he introduces himself, does he introduce himself as Mr. Bernstein or Mr. Addigy?
I told him I use this name to get in here.
What name does he use? I gotta just make sure what name he's using.
Not yours.
Not mine.
No,
Okay, very good. He's not impersonating me. Very good. You have an immigration question for me, ma'am? Or you just want to be on the show just to say hello?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
So what's your
All right, what's your immigration question?
My immigration question is, right? If I want to travel to the US, which I've tried to get my visa, I have a job, I have my kids, and they turn me down. I just asked him one question.
Why?
What is the
What did they ask you?
They asked me about my...
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay.
Between
are you married? Are you married?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. So the answer is, generally speaking, if you are a single woman, even with children between the ages of 20 and 40, from Jamaica, from many of the West Indian countries, if you are single between ages 20 and 40, those statistics to the U.S. government are the people who are most likely to come to the United States on a visitor's visa and work or overstay on their visa. So you have, as a single woman living in Jamaica, you have an added burden to prove that you are not going to leave your job at the airport and leave your children behind to look for work in the United States of America. And it's a hard burden. They go look at your income, they look at where you live, how good of a job that you have. It's not that, and I'm sure it's a lovely job that you have, but I'm sure I'm not disparaging your job, but they're going to give more likely the visa to somebody who has an executive position, if they're going to be single between 20 and 40.
Or stronger ties.
But question, when you say meaning, what about if you're in a relationship? My relationship is a 4-year-old.
Now, if you get married, now that would probably, to me, change the equation. And then I would suggest try for the visitor's visa again, because it's very rare that somebody is going to go get married and then leave a husband who they just married 3 months ago to go live in America and then live here for years without the husband. You understand what I'm saying? So now you have stronger ties to come back. Just my 2 cents.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Got it?
Yes.
All right. Make sure when that Squeeze cleans up after himself, okay? He doesn't make a mess there, okay? All right, because he came over to my apartment once, he raided the refrigerator, and he left the whole kitchen a disaster, okay? So I hope he shows you more respect than he did. There he is, his free Diet Coca-Cola. All right, thank you very much. What? Oh, you have another question?
She has one more question.
One more question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
How long does it take for a sister to file for a sister?
About 12 years, 13 years, a long time. All right.
All right.
Why, is your sister there?
Yes, my sister, because she's the one that I would visit.
Yeah,
but now if your sister files for you, now that would make it more difficult for you to get the visitor's visa because you've shown the intent to get a green card.
Yeah, we agreed that I'll try again.
Right. So if you plan on getting married soon, I would not have the sister file for you. I would get married, and then try the visitor's visa again. That would be my advice.
They consider a person in a relationship. Once you're not married, you're just not married. You're still considered single.
You are single. Yeah. It's not a relationship. It's a marriage certificate. So my opinion would be, the only thing that's going to change in your life is either marriage, maybe you get a promotion in your job, then I would go back and try for the visitor's visa again, or once you hit the age 40, then they're going to look at you differently.
Right.
Oh,
See,
okay.
Brad and I actually did. We came down to Jamaica a few years back, about a decade ago. And we met with a consul, and basically pretty much told us straight up, if you're young, you're single, it's going to be
very
tough.
hard. And nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Nothing has.
That's right.
I thought I would get into that.
Yeah, totally.
All right. And Squeeze, Chanel says bring some patties home with you.
All right.
All right.
All right. Chaka,
All right.
thanks a lot for being on the show.
All right. Thank you for participating.
All right.
All right, Squeeze. All right. There you have it. All right.
And Brad, thanks.
Oh, you're going to get a lot of good service now at the airport lounge. All right. You can thank me later.
Oh, thank you. But now you're the man. Wait till you come through here.
All right.
You know?
Let's go to Hanny in Queens. Hanny's been waiting. Hanny.
Hi, how you doing,
how
Brad?
You?
Hi, Squeeze. Good, thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
My husband, who I'm married, which is one of your clients, we got married after he came back with the I-130, was back to home, and came back and we got married, and I filed for his petition, and he's been very abusive to me, and he's cheated on me, and also I'm deciding, to get him his papers, because that's
your prerogative, by the way. You are the captain of the boat. That is absolutely your prerogative, whether to continue or not.
Yeah, so I'm saying, what do I need to do in order for me to cancel everything? Also, I had to file for my citizenship, but it's still I haven't still got the citizenship.
If we're handling the case as the petitioner, you would come in and advise us to withdraw the application.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on one second.
Yeah, no.
Hold on one second. All right. So by the way, everybody, we're going to be going to our social media diva. Do you like that name? Somebody came up with that name. Social media diva. I don't know. Well, maybe it'll stick. Maybe
I don't know yet. I don't know. I need to see the diva side.
Yeah, I haven't seen the diva side yet. But Anna is going to be coming up right after we speak to William in Queens. Okay, so leave your immigration questions on our Facebook, boy, I got tongue-tied sometimes. On our Facebook feed, leave your questions. We're going to go to William in Queens. Squeeze. William.
Okay.
Hi, Brad. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good. What's up?
I got a question with my cousin. His green card did expire, and he renewed it. He tried to get it renewed. He take fingerprint on the 23rd of June, and up to now he do not hear nothing.
23rd of June did his citizenship, and that hasn't heard. It's not unusual.
Not citizenship, to get back to renew his green card.
He didn't get a stamp in his passport or anything?
No, we sent in the green card with the petition for he get his green card renewed. He have a 10-year green card already, but he's allowed it to expire.
So why doesn't he apply for his citizenship?
Well,
we've just been talking about that.
He said he didn't have the money to do the citizenship.
Okay. Well, if you don't have the money, you can get the fee waived for citizenship, by the way. So that's not a good excuse anymore, because they will give you a fee waiver for the citizenship. He should have gotten his green card by now. It's 6-8 months later. Let him come in and see us if he doesn't get it in another month or two.
Okay.
All right? And think about citizenship, and you can do a fee waiver.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to Maria in Brooklyn. Maria.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
What's going on?
My question is, I got married to a U.S. citizen in 2015.
Right.
In December. And in 2016, in the month of September, my husband filed for me a daughter.
Okay.
And we got through with everything by the month of November in 2016.
Okay.
Well, before my husband filed for us, he became very abusive. physically, emotionally, verbally.
Did you got your green card, or you didn't get your green card? You got it, right?
Yeah, I did get my green card.
And then after you got your green card, he became abusive, or he was abusive during the process?
He was abusive before he filed for us, and he was arrested.
Okay. And he was arrested. You called the police on him, or someone called the police on him?
I called the police.
And then he came back into the house, or you did an abuse case?
No, he came back in the house like a month after.
Can I ask you a question?
He was, yeah.
Why did you allow him back in the house if he was abusive?
I was living in his house in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I was living in his house in Florida.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't entitle him to be abusive to you because you're living in his house. I'm not coming down on you. I'm really saying this to you for everybody else. Okay? Mm-hmm. So they don't have to go through what you did. So I'm not coming down on you. I'm really trying to educate everybody else. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If the man gets arrested, he has an order of protection. You have an order of protection against him. Even if he owns his house, he's not allowed to back in his own house.
Mm-hmm. Me and my daughter, we did get our green cards afterwards. He filed for us, and he went to court and all that, and they ordered him to go to anger management and stuff like that.
So you accepted him back. He apologized, I guess. He said it won't happen again, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
But it didn't change, so I decided that now it's time for me to go before it gets worse.
Right.
So, I keep reporting him to the court and all that. They helped me to get money from the states to relocate.
Okay.
So they did offer me that money, and I did relocate last year, December.
Okay.
So I came back to New York, where my family is. So my green card and my daughter's green card, it expires November of this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have.
Do I need a lawyer to go back in?
Yeah, because you have to prove you're either an abused spouse, which it sounds like you are because you got all these court records, or that you're divorced.
Yeah, I'll all my court records.
And it was divorced and it was a real marriage. But you need to prove the abuse, and I would suggest having a lawyer. I would also suggest to you or to the people who are watching, you don't have to live through violence and abuse. And generally speaking, people are who they are. So even though to me words don't mean as much as actions. And people say, yes, I'll change, yes, I'll do, unless they actually do something to try to change, whether they go for counseling or whatever the case may be. You're not going to change. You are who you are.
That's true.
So and that's just for other people. I mean, you lived through it. Thank God you're alive. Thank God you're okay. And yes, certainly we can help you. So hold on one second, okay?
Okay.
All
right. Hey, Brad, you know what I wanted to say in between calls here?
What?
Just wanted to say happy birthday to Sean Paul.
Sean Paul. Happy birthday, Sean. Is he watching? Why am I taller than you right now? There you go.
You got a question?
There you go.
You need comment.
Do you have like a booster chair squeeze?
American Airlines.
American Airlines.
She's asked me what flight I'm on.
What?
It's American Airlines. Yeah.
Squeeze, tell her the truth. You're not on any flight. You just came for the free food.
No.
Oh, it's boarding.
It's boarding right now.
Tell them to hold the airline. I'll be there in a minute.
All right. Tell them to hold the airline. You got 4 more minutes of the show. The pilot will wait. Okay. And have a safe trip back. If you want to go, I'll finish up. It's no big deal. It's only about 3 minutes.
No. It's 4 minutes. What are they going to do?
All right. So let's go to Vava. Vava in East Hartford, Connecticut. Vava.
Yes.
How are you, Vava?
Good. I am good.
Hey.
My son filed for me. He's in the military.
Okay, great.
So I'm a green card holder. I have a 14-year-old, and she has scoliosis, but she didn't reach that degree. Doubles, and She's a teenager now, and I'm wondering what are my options getting her up a little early. She was born in Britain, but she have only a birth cert. They didn't give her any. I left with when she was 2+.
Where is she now?
She's in Jamaica.
She's in Jamaica. File the I-130 for her. She'll be here in about a year and a half.
I filed already in October, but
okay, so she has unfortunately you got I know, but unfortunately you got about another year or so. There's not a lot you can do if you're just a resident.
So about a year and a half it will take?
Probably, yeah. You'll have to see, there is the Children's Bustamante Hospital. I don't know, how they help people with scoliosis, but I do know that hospital.
No, I used to go there. I used to go there with her, and it's like about $4 million Jamaican dollars to do it privately.
Well, unfortunately, it's about a year and a half or so before you're going to be able to get her here.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're very
welcome. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thanks a lot.